nightmares, and that is warm, the trees are in bloom, and everything is ripe for the picking. Ready? The royal ring, all the last vestige of my lineage, through all the years of glory and struggle, despite plague and famine, and the traitors that stole my throne. This is all that remains of the kingdom that once was, and I swore to my ancestors would one day live again. Did you keep the receipt? Of course. Let's go get them. Left hand, side pocket, right on, akimbo and relax. Head up, gaze steady. Now you're ready, so you stroll in. Survey them, your world, they're all invited guests. Feel out how to play them, and remember this, you're giving them what they want. Zabazooey. Giving them what they want, an adventure all their own. Giving them what they want, like they're in a movie. Remember what you really want is half smile. David never put on a bold countenance, both tragic and amused. High style, that's a given. Don't forget. And remember this, you're giving them what they want. Zabadooey, specifically what they want, all tied up in a bow. And as the poet said, Keats, truth is beauty. That is all you really need to know. Your Grace. This lady is the law. You see, her life's become a bore. Her husband's 94 next to May. But hey, she's down for 50 mil in an addendum to her will. And wherever there's a will, there's a way. I always say, give them what they want. Smooth and breezy. Exactly what they want. And escape from the arcade. Give them what they want. Nothing cheap or cheesy. Remember what they really want is Exhibit B. Sophia, loaded down with lira, found a gray hair in the mirror, so she made a resolution to cut loose. The family fortune is obscene, her dad created Orangina. Now sit back and watch while I turn up the juice. Oh, and she is? Her name is Muriel Eubanks. Extremely rich, eminently corruptible, and a willing infidel. Oh, an American. Of course.
Apply your dignity and weight to the illusion you create. When it's time to separate him from her, go! Still think her money was lost in that ignorance of the shadow.
Now here we go.
Numéro 4, noir.
Well, Mayor.
Oh, Andre, ask the manager what he might give me for this. Your Highness, not the royal ring. Do you want the whole world to know?
Excuse me, is that man actually royalty?
No, madame.
No, but you just called him Your Majesty.
A faux pas. Please, I caused the prance enough trouble.
The Prance?
The prince?
A prince?
Shh! Forget I said anything.
They seemed upset.
Well, between the war, the pestilence, and the famine, he has a lot on his plate.
Famine? My God. Please let me help.
No.
I have a fabulous caterer.
If you truly want to help, forget everything you've heard tonight. Forget the very existence of that glorious, extraordinary man of destiny.
Of course.
Numéro 17, les joues sont faites rouges.
Your Majesty, I couldn't help it over here. Perhaps I can help. Can I help? I'm sure I can help.
There's dangerous men. They may be watching us.
Oh. What is it?
Well, just usually I feel that jewelry enhances the beauty of a woman. But in your case, the opposite is true. It only detracts from what is already perfection.
It does?
Glorious. Oh, breathtaking.
I have a tiara in my room.
Oh, that will do.
The man who sees you and so in conclusion all you do
page of today's Le Monde. It seems a clever young American con artist nicknamed the Jackal has been recently rumored to be working along the southern coast of France. If he's on the front page of the paper, how clever can he be? Still, it might be wise to keep an eye out. Well, I'm sure I will know him when I see him. Bon voyage. Au revoir, mon ami.
Monsieur Jameson, I hope you have a pleasant stay in Switzerland.
I'm banking on it.
Monsieur Jameson, I hope you had a pleasant stay in Switzerland.
Well, I feel like I never left.
Oh, excuse me. One moment, please. Oh, that Judas. What a character. Thanks, I'm starving. Oh, is this to rent or to buy? I'll take a napkin, please.
The food here is very good.
Oh, I don't doubt it, but I had a big breakfast.
Are you all right?
It's just the hunger pains. Don't worry, it'll pass.
You must eat something.
Oh, to tell you the truth, I was never really good with money. I just seem to take whatever salary the Red Cross gives me and donate it right back to them. At this rate, Grandma will never afford her operation.
Your grand-mère, she's ill?
No, she just tips over sometimes. I can't wait till Christmas morning when she wakes up and finds her new hip under the tree.
Oh, you must let me help.
Oh, no, I
Monsieur,
couldn't.
bring this gentleman the specialty du jour.
Thank you. Gosh, I never knew angels had such beautiful breasts.
René?
Oui, ici Gerard. This is my husband Gerard. And you are?
Father Peter O'Malley.
Excuse us, mon père.
I'll be seeing you in church.
Sorry to hear about your grandmother.
Huh?
She keeps tipping over?
Only when she's loaded.
Oh, I see.
Uh-huh.
Rather dirty trick, isn't it?
Yeah, just giving people what they want.
Which is?
Well, a beautiful woman like that, how often does she get to feel good and charitable about herself? Yeah, what did it cost her? She gave me 20 bucks.
Wow.
Do you know how good it feels to take a woman for 20 bucks?
I'm afraid not to bit out of my class.
Oh, don't sell yourself short. If you want, I can show you the ropes. From what I've seen, some women really go for your type.
Really?
Sure, they like 'em old.
Well, to tell you the truth, I've never had much luck with women.
Well, we're moving.
It's a train.
Oh, yeah.
Last night I met a man beneath the pale and haunted moon, a man no woman could refuse. Bold and assertive, with a furtive air of mystery, magically long of lash, tragically short of cash. As he approached, he wore an aura of nobility. I wore these Ferragamo shoes. This was at last I knew my rendezvous with history. What was a woman? What was a woman to do? And as he smiled, he lit the night with grace and confidence. His teeth were clean and straight and white, just like a picket fence. I couldn't look directly at them, they were that intense. What was a woman? What was a woman to do?
Name's Freddy Benson.
Lawrence Jameson.
Now, you see, Lawrence, I have this gift. I can just zoom in on somebody and know who they are and what they want. I'm sizing you up for a banker.
No.
Salesman, lawyer, maitre d', locksmith, shepherd.
Actually, I'm a dentist.
Ah, I was just gonna say dentist.
Amazing.
Well, some of us have it, and some of us don't.
I'll say.
Oh, turbulence.
Hang on. I said hang
I
on.
never realized how long my heart had been ignored. He sang my name and it rang out just like some major chord. If music be the food of love, he ate my smorgasbord. What was a woman? What was a woman? What was a woman to do?
No danger of teeth there.
Well, that's a relief. So,
I'll
what do I
say.
owe you, Doc?
Oh. Yeah, that'll do.
But...
Last night I met a prince and son. Last week I met Heidi. I have a purpose and a cause. My dream and royal boy.
He's off rebelling, and I'm quelling here, but never mind.
So suave it makes you mental.
So goddamn continental.
Who'd guess that I would be the only
And
one?
I'm the only one.
This man of Rio and Milan.
He gave me romance and the feeling I was young again.
I gave him hope and strength and a check made out to cash. He had the most amazing eyes that I had ever seen. He came in with a ticket for the second mezzanine. I ripped it up and put him right down there in A13.
Oh, for God's sake, anybody else?
What was a woman? What was a woman?
What was a woman to do?
Well, this is where I get off.
Hey, me too!
Oh?
Yeah, from what I hear, this place is just crawling with rich dames waiting to pickle my beats. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
What?
Well, I'm afraid you've been misinformed. Beaumont used to be a lively spot, but that was years ago. Now it's filled with old retired couples.
Really?
Well, I'm considered to be the town playboy, if that gives you any idea.
Ugh, yikes.
Yikes indeed. Now, all the fun is moved a little further down the coast.
This train will depart again in 3 minutes.
To where?
Do you speak Spanish? No. A little place called Moto de los Muertos. So you stay on the train, you take it all the way to the inn, you transfer over to the bus and go to Malaga. There you rent a rowboat and go right up into the Straits of Gibraltar.
No fooling?
Well, I lie to you. Well, if you need a place to stay, I'd love to have you with us. In fact, I have a lovely sister I'd love you to meet. Everybody says she's the prettiest girl in town.
Oh, yeah? Well, what's she look like?
Oh, a lot like me, actually, except for the mustache.
Well, you don't have a mustache.
No.
I think I'm gonna check out this Ela place.
Well, Bertha will be disappointed, but perhaps it's for the best.
Hey, yeah.
Bon voyage, my friend.
Well, okay, settle down. Enough! God, you're up. Psst. Psst.
I see you're a comrade of the Prance.
Prance?
The man you were just kissing.
Hey, he was kissing me. I didn't even enjoy it.
Vive la résistance!
Thanks. You too.
Oh, my poor brave soldier. I can't tell you how selfish I felt, doing nothing, just lying there on my back while he tended to the front.
Listen, lady, I think you're a little off here. That guy's name was, Lawrence Jameson.
His nom de guerre. It's all right. He swore me to secrecy, too. We met at the casino at Beaumont-sur-Mer.
Beaumont-sur-Mer?
In fact, it's my money that's financing his mission.
Is that so?
Perhaps he mentioned me. Did he mention me? I'm sure he mentioned me. Muriel Eubanks of Omaha. Nebraska. Lady Muriel by moonlight. He made me a dame!
I'll just bet he did!
I can't tell you how proud it makes me that the Eubanks fortune is supporting such a worthy cause. Oh. For His Highness, to wear into battle. You will give it to him for me, won't you?
Oh, I'll be giving it to him, all right.
So fate has had its way and leaves me here in solitude. staff will brighten up my mood. Fast acting!
Chateau staff pension plan, your commission.
Merci.
And this is for the Little Sisters of Beaumont-sur-Mer.
So much?
You mustn't be greedy, my friend. Besides for that bead-eating jackal we ran into, our season's been quite smooth so far.
Please, next to you, that so-called jackal was just a poor little pussycat.
Although you can see he really enjoyed the game. I remember when we first started out. How long ago have we been running this act anyway?
Let's see, at the time you had just turned 40, you are now 36, so 14 years.
Don't you miss the fun and excitement?
No.
Making it up as you go along?
No.
Still, there's something to be said for that chaos, the thrill of the roller coaster, the lure of a swirling eddy.
Be careful what you wish for. Fun is nothing to be taken lightly.
My God, you're spoiled sport.
Well, I am the chief of police.
Do we have any work for today?
We do.
So what's on the dance card?
The lordly wealthy Miss Jolene Oakes of Oakes, Oklahoma.
Oh, pretty. Age?
31.
Married?
Constantly.
Money?
Her people are in oil.
Crude?
Well, she is a little pushy.
Oh, that must be her now.
Are you ready?
1 moment. Reading is important, but lighting is everything. Children!
Gadzooks! Drain the moat! The prince's enemies have followed me! Oh, your majesty! I bring news from abroad! Very interesting broad, too. Raise that up your flagpole, you lying, cheating, dirty, rotten. Man, you are good!
Oh, hello, Freddy.
Wow! 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 That's all I can say is, wow.
Well, how much do you want, Freddy?
Oh, I don't want any of your, wow! I don't need any. Wow.
What do you want, Freddy?
Teach me, mold me, make me your clay. I thought I'd seen it all, I thought I knew the score, but coming here I found a world I've never seen before. Now I know where I belong, a life of taste and class, with culture and sophistication pouring out my ass. What do I want? I want this! Oh, I want this! Oh, I want this! I thought I had a real gift to penny and grift. Now Freddy's getting ready now to give his life a lift. I'm tired of being a chump. I want to be like Trump.
No, you don't.
200 pounds of caviar and one gigantic lump. Give me great big stuff. This is how I gotta live. Great big stuff. Oh no, alternative. Great big stuff. I want myself a spoon. Don't need it right now, but I better get it soon. Oh my God, the whole thing turns. What kind of black levels do you get on that? Well, hello, ladies. The islands in the winter, the Hamptons in the summer, the fashion plate all day will give me Hummers in my Hummer. The cats that keep me idle, the chicks that keep me vital, the pills that keep me happy even when I'm suicidal. Great big stuff, oh, nothing cracks so happy. Great big stuff, that'll make me very happy. Great big stuff, bring it out and make it snappy. Great big stuff, I want some really classy shit. Great big stuff, I got me tracksuit. Great big stuff, my own personal Zamboni. Great big stuff, lots of unnecessary surgery. Great big stuff, I can finally afford to see Hamilton. Great big stuff, gout. Great big stuff, great big stuff. I just want someone to love me. For my money! Yeah! Oh, yeah! So, what do you say?
You know, Freddy, when I was young, I wanted things too. I wanted to be important, a painter, a poet, a writer. But I suddenly realized I had one problem. I had no talent. I woke up to the frustrating conclusion that the only thing I had to offer the world was taste. Classy good looks, supreme confidence. So I had to figure out a way to utilize those assets to create a world where I otherwise wouldn't be allowed into. What I'm trying to say, Freddy, is you have to know your limitations.
Which are?
You're a moron.
Hey, is that any way to talk to your new favorite student?
That's a preposterous idea.
You don't have to get all Heiss-y with me. I'm just asking you to polish me up a bit. Come on, it'll be fun.
Yeah, like an auto da fe.
I drive a Fiesta.
You realize I can have you arrested?
For what?
Anything I want.
Yeah? Well, you can throw me in that moat too, but I don't think you're gonna do either. Oops.
And why not?
Because I've got a big mouth. And a guy like you has already figured out that a guy like me can ruin an awful lot of business around here for a guy like you. Got anything to eat? You know, I think that this could work out swell all around. You know, good for you, good for me, good for... Oh, God. Oh, God. You get... So, we on?
You cannot be serious.
Why not?
You can't afford this distraction. A distraction may be just what we need. If it's a roller coaster you want, I'll take you to the fair. I'll even buy you a pencil. A pencil? They sell these big pencils. I don't know. No, this is better. Think of the risk. Think of the challenge. He's so deliciously low, so horribly dirty. Exactly.
Hey guys, I'm still in the room.
All right, Freddy. I'll teach you what I know.
Yes!
But I want you to promise that the next time you look in the mirror, you see beyond that two-dimensional creature that's there to something finer. Impossible. Deeper. Ridiculous. Greater. Disaster.
You know, I'm starting to think that this guy doesn't like me. Boop.
Stage in your education, I want you to observe me in action with the Oklahoma oil bearers, the Princess of Petroleum, Miss Jolene Oaks.
Oh, hi!
Step 1, we meet. Step 2, I woo her. And now, for the third and final tryst, The wine is chilled, the lights are low, the air is filled with regret as she makes a sizable contribution to the prince's mission and fades drastically off into the dark.
Sweet!
Now I want you to come over and observe me while I play her like a violin.
All right, all right.
No, not there. Not there either. Find somewhere else.
Sweet Christmas.
Yeah!
Maestro, if you please. Oh, hello, Jolene.
Oh. Hey, Sugar Plum! Oh. Sorry I'm late. I was just buying up France. Don't tell Daddy.
Well, I'm sorry if I seem a little distraught. It's just, I got bad news from the front.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes, the losses were staggering.
Oh, they gave me the wrong size! I'll just give it to my cousin Arbitress. You know, she takes a size 16. She thinks it's the thyroids, but I think it's the pork rinds.
If only I could find some way to rearm my men and recapture the throne.
She has a pretty face, and I told her if she lost 17 pounds by Thursday, she could be my maid of honor.
Maid of honor?
Yeah, well, you will meet her at the wedding. Are you inviting anybody?
Excuse me, did I miss a scene here?
Wait till you see the veil I bought!
Jolene.
Now, they told me that nuns went blind, but
Jolene.
it's not like they're going skeet shooting.
Jolene.
Huh?
When did we decide we were getting married?
All right. Now, you remember the other night when you were telling me about your family ring?
Yes.
And then you said my eyes were like the ocean.
Oh, yes.
And then I ordered an iced tea.
Yes.
Well, somewhere in there. Now listen up. I got Daddy's plane picking us up at 9 a.m. your time. And then it's straight on the nose for the end of the barbecue season. And y'all bachelor
Jolene, did you like to say, whoa?
Oh, that is cute. Now, I should probably tell you, the only fly in the syrup might be that my last couple of husbands ain't been declared legally dead yet.
What?
Oh, look at that. Getting all nervous like. Now, don't worry, honey. You are going to love Oklahoma. It is so flat and peaceful and flat. Oh, we're going to be so happy. Yes, I can't even wait. Woo! Yeah. Down in the panhandle where we manhandle all the beef cattle and the snakes rattle and the wind whistles through the dead thistles. It's a little piece of heaven in my big house with lots of big cows and lots of big sky and lots of dust flying. And I'll be so happy since I'm bringing home a prince to my little piece of heaven, Oklahoma. Oh yeah! Now don't you love it when the ball cries howl? Don't you love it when the coyotes call?
No.
Well, I know a few tricks with the dirty old sticks. You can watch me blow them little suckers' heads clean off. Now, boy can go two-stepping in the royal. Watch what you step in, 'cause the cattle eat their share, and it's gotta go somewhere in my little piece of heaven, Oklahoma. Now, I know it might seem a little rickety to you after this place, but it's not like you're the only royalty in town.
Really?
No, there's a Dairy Queen right down the road.
That's right, go.
You're gonna fit right in. I can just see it. Now, come on, everybody. Here we go. Okay, now listen up. We're gonna teach him how we really get down in Oklahoma.
with the basics, okay? Come on.
No, I'm all right, thank you.
Okay, well, you can't just sit on your keister all
My
night.
keister's not in question here.
Well, it's gonna be.
Holy hell!
Y'all know the drill, okay? Now, I said, let's dance.
Idiotic little distractions. Now look where you're at. I said I would figure it out.
Cheer up, buckaroo. Here, have some jerky.
Do you mind? I'm trying to think.
Okay. L-A-H-O-M-A, Oklahoma.
That is not funny. It's a little funny. Wait a minute. I've got it. I charmed her. I simply just had to find a way to uncharm her. What do you mean? Well, you know, show her some of my less desirable attributes. Not that it'll be easy, but nobody's perfect. I mean, certainly there's always... Oh, hello. Yes, yeah. No, actually, that's quite good. There's maybe the weight. Oh my God, it's like the David! Well, who are we kidding anyway?
Come on, there's got to be something about you that can turn this chick on.
I can't think of a thing.
Oh.
Except...
What?
You have a brother?
Why didn't I mention him to you?
You mean I'm bringing home 2 princes?
Wherever I go, Rupert goes. He's in his room. Would you like to meet him?
Oh, Mom, try and stop me!
Oh,
okay.
Not that way, my dear.
Oh, okay. Well, where?
Like all royalty, we must descend.
Oh, okay. Now, what's he doing
down
here?
No sudden moves. Oh, I'm sure he's gonna love you as much as I do.
Oh, stop.
Careful, my dear. Oh, Rupert! Rupert, it is I, your brother! Oh, Rupert! Oh, he may be having his morning constitutional. Oh, Rupert! Oh, Rupert.
Yes?
Have you been playing in the aquarium again?
No.
How many times have I told you we don't eat our pets?
Oh.
Look, we've lost so many cats that way.
Oh, cat.
All right. Cuddly, cuddly.
Oh, no.
affectionate.
Yeah.
Rupert, I'd like you to meet someone.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
This is Miss Oaks.
Hello, Rupert.
Mother?
No, she's not your mother. She's going to be your sister. Miss Oaks and I are getting married, and we're all going to live in Oklahoma.
Oh, yeah.
Not mother.
Oh.
Oh. Well, if you want to call her mother, that's okay. Keep smiling. He senses fear.
Oh.
Mother!
Rupert, try to get the genital cough. Oh, my. He's upset you.
Oh, not at all. He's just going to
Rupert. Nappy time. Here we go. Attaboy.
Oh. Is he? Oh, hey.
Yes, well, every generation is so. As I was saying, every generation or so. Piece of driftwood with the genetic gene comes along and, well, you see, it's...
So your brother is?
Yes, my dear. Every royal family, by its nature, has a certain price that it must pay. Every royal lineage has one small gene, small as a molecule flittering around the family pool. It's the sort of thing one sees in Appalachia, or in the odd inbred Bichon Frise. It really can be such a nasty sting on the escutcheon when a wisp of DNA begins to fray and goes astray. Caligula had the temper, and the Habsburgs had the chin. George III went cuckoo bird, and Nero had that violin. George, you remember, had the hump in the withered limb. The bushes of Tex were nervous wrecks because their son was dim. But look what happened to him. Alas, our family also carries the curse. But my dear, it could be a great deal worse.
I want juicy juice!
Thus ends the verse. Rupert's all about sun and soda pop, falls on puppy dogs, candy canes. Rupert's all about chocolate bunnies and lazy afternoons and crazy chains. With a little brother like this, you can't help but have a happy home. With smiling grace and a smile upon his face, and all that's missing is a chromosome. It's all about hugs and valentines. That's why people all say, hey, Rupert, you're really okay. He likes you. He's eating your flowers. Rupert's all about cake and lemonade,
Milkshake and a mud,
fun and play. Rupert's all about
Burmese belly rubs, fresh shaved testicles, a Christmas day,
and a smile and a mile and a half, and a laugh, and a hearty how you do? A happy family, a 1 plus a 1 plus a 1
makes 2. Rupert's crazy about taxidermy and KY jelly on a rubber glove.
So give him a chance. Once you get to know him, then you'll agree that Rupert's all about love. Who's the happy chappy with the ulcerated ear?
Rupert!
Who stays awake at night, hollering out in fear? Who likes to spend every Saturday at the abattoir? Who gets the catapult if he tries to hump the samovar? Who saves up all his farts in a mason jar? You guessed it! courtesy of Monsieur Jameson.
Oh, merci. The Abbey of Beaumont-sur-Mer was founded in the year 1403 with a grant from Charlemagne to commemorate a miracle that is yet to occur. Thank you for your attention, and Ave Maria.
Madame?
Hello?
What are you doing here?
I have spent the last 5 days looking for the prince's country on a map. Is it to the right or the left of the Alps?
Yes.
All right. Anyway, I thought as long as I'm here, I ought to pitch in. At home, I'm the docent at the museum, and I have a minor in art history, so I know all about these places, or I just make it up. Could I draw your attention to the rapture of Louise Leboeuf? Following a brief career as a Gregorian chanteuse, this poor peasant girl married the CEO of a major pharmaceutical company, and after 18 years of devotion, caught him with a dental hygienist half his age. Praying for guidance, she took him to the cleaners, had some work done, and voila.
Is that just not her story?
No, it's mine. But that story works in every century. Did His Majesty receive my scarf?
Ah, yes, it was the hit of the battlefield.
You know, I've been scouring the papers, and I haven't found so much as a mention of any sort
Oh, well,
of...
it was just a little revolution. We do not like to make a fuss.
But you should. Look, if you'd like, I could talk with some of the other women around town, rally the troops. I'm in charge of snacks for our neighborhood watch, and I'm the telemarketing coach for our PBS fund drive, so...
You have a lot of energy, don't you?
Well, I have a lot of time.
Yes, well, let me talk it over with the other rebels, and we'll get back to you. In the meantime, it was lovely running into you, and have a safe journey home, and goodbye.
Goodbye. Should I stay? Perhaps I should stay. I think I should stay.
Why?
In case he needs me. Should there be something more I can do?
Madame, please. Your generosity is already legend.
It is?
Between us, there is talk of a statue.
Of me?
Try to act surprised.
Oh, but I am. I only got a tote bag from PBS.
Oh, look. Oh, there goes your group. Don't lose them. All right, bye.
Goodbye. Could I be a stamp instead?
A stamp?
I think I'd rather be a stamp.
Then a stamp you shall be.
Really?
An entire nation will lick your head. Oh, look. Off in the distance, like little tiny people going away. Go on, be one of them.
Goodbye.
We will miss you.
You will?
Only if you leave.
I can't tell you how much this means to me.
And yet you are going to, aren't you?
When I was just a little girl, so young and innocent, I knelt beside my little bed and said a prayer I still remember. This is how it went. Let me have love unending. Let me look good in shorts. Now I am not a child and 30-something years have passed. I think my miracle is due. And yet I'm searching, vainly lurching as the world turns round. What is a woman? What is a woman to do? Oh.
We're in the next scene.
Oh.
Yeah, we're done.
Yes. Yum. Oh my God. Have you,
Okay, here you go. You just keep that card. Call me a cab over there, just wait outside. You didn't see me here. None of you saw me here, okay? I ain't never been to Europe. Comprehendo? Y'all are peculiar.
As the pigeons say farewell to Beaumont-sur-Mer, a new flock comes home to roost.
Miss Christine Colgate of Cincinnati, Ohio.
Age?
29.
Married?
Never.
Money?
They call her the American Soap Queen.
Please extend Her Highness every courtesy of your Grand Hotel.
Okay.
Well, I say we made a pretty good pair there.
Yeah, I guess we did.
Although I typically like to work alone, but in special circumstances and all.
Hey, I don't even like double solitaire.
Well, I suppose you'll be moving on now.
Oh. Yeah, I guess so.
Excuse me?
I'm sorry, did you say something?
No, nothing.
Then neither did I.
Although, if you'd like to stick around for a bit more, I'd be happy to teach you a little bit more.
Yeah, I guess I'd like that.
Oh, good.
You know, in case you get into another jam.
Oh, I don't get into jams.
Yeah, right.
Excuse me.
Well, come on. If it wasn't for me, you'd be out on the prairie plucking your own dinner right now.
Well, I will admit you made a good prop and all.
What, prop? Rupert was the star of that show. You were just a MC.
I prefer to consider myself the ventriloquist.
Oh, so that makes me what, the dummy?
That was easy. Oh, Freddy.
You know, forget this. I'm gone.
Fine.
You know, I was doing swell on my own. I've been going at this since I was 15. You taught me the ropes? Yeah, thanks. Thanks to Yahoo. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Yes, you and your beats and your imaginary grandmother.
Hey! For your information, that old broad is the most respected bookie in all of St. Louis.
St. Louis.
And she taught me a hell of a lot more about life than you ever did. You know, walk like this, talk like that, zip up your fly, don't snore at the opera.
It was Wagner.
It was 6 hours! 6 hours! I don't even like to have sex and eat bacon for 6 hours.
Oh, Freddy, I seem to have gotten under your skin.
No.
And that's why you'll never make it in this business.
Hey, listen.
No, you listen. This is an arm-length business, my friend. As the man says, we are the dreams that things are made on. Their dreams, not yours. What they want, not you. If you can stay patient and detached long enough, which I highly doubt you can, you will get your castle in time. But mind me, your friend, build your walls high, because as soon as someone gets in, the game's over.
Yeah? Well, as the coaster said, yakety yak.
Now I am wasting my breath.
You know, I think you're scared.
Of what?
Me! Face it, Pops, I'm younger than you, I'm charminger than you.
Charminger?
And I'm better looking.
All right, now you've gone too far.
Face it, if I was working this place, you'd be finished.
Are you challenging me?
Why not?
Hello.
Oh, good evening.
Hey there.
All right, Freddy, it's a bet. We'll select a woman, set a price, and the first man that extracts the proper amount wins.
Great, so what's the amount?
$50,000.
$50,000? You know what, fine, I could use some chump change.
All right, and if you lose, you have to agree to leave gracefully. And you can only work in the following 3 areas: China, El Salvador, and Iceland. Oh, and just to show that there's no hard feelings, I'll throw in Provo.
And if I win?
I'll abdicate.
Great.
Step down.
Oh, great. So, who's the dame?
She's here!
She's here!
The Soul Queen! The American Soul Queen!
Oh, that's me! Oh, would you look at that? Carpet ceiling. Look at that chandelier. Excuse me, but how I'm feeling is 100 proof I could raise the roof. I'm so happy to be here.
Well, you're on.
I've been kind of missing Mom and Dad.
since we laid the bet. Now perhaps the jackal has realized the folly of his jest. Keep your eyes open, I'm sure he'll show up. I think it's time for the soap queen to meet the prince.
Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me, ma'am. Let me get out of your way. Oh, I'm so sorry, sir. Just let me move out. All right, backing up. Beep, 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 beep. Excuse me, miss. Would you mind placing this bet for me?
Oh.
It's kind of hard for me to reach.
Sure. What number?
Oh, gee. The way my luck's been going lately. Why don't you pick?
Lee. Okay, all right, let's see. So, I was born in July. I'm the second oldest. I was a Kappa at Ohio State. How about 4?
Numero 14, noir.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's okay. Excuse me.
Excuse me. Excuse me, are you all right?
Thank you, but I'd really rather be alone right now if you don't mind.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Oh, it's just that chip was my last hope. I thought maybe I could spin it into some money for the treatment. So naive. Here I am telling all my problems to a complete stranger.
I'm Christine Colgate.
Sergeant Fred Benson.
We'll see. Now we're not strangers anymore.
Yeah, I guess so. You know, I'm not so worried for myself. It's my grandmother. She's kind of hoping on me to come back home and run things on the farm for her.
Well, shouldn't the Army pay for your treatment?
I'm afraid my condition's a bit more complicated than that.
Oh.
You see, my problem isn't so much physical as it is emotional.
Oh. Well, so you mean...
Yes.
Oh.
I suffer from dance fever.
What happened?
Oh, I was engaged to this most wonderful girl back in the States. We loved to dance. Oh, we wanted to become professionals. And then one day, these talent agents came to our town for a contest for Dance USA.
Oh my God, I love that show!
We promised that if we won, that we'd put Grandma in a home, sell the farm, trade the horses for glue, and live happily ever after. Then came the day of the big show. We won! But in all the excitement, we got separated. I looked for her everywhere. And then, when I went back to the studio, there she was.
What?
Dancing.
Dancing?
Naked.
Oh, what? Who was she with?
The Dance USA Orchestra.
All of them?
Just the brass section. That night when I went home, all I could think about was them dancing and making love and dancing and making love. When I tried to sleep, everything from the waist down went numb. It's been that way ever since.
Well, there must be someone who can help you.
Well, there is this one doctor, Dr. Schiffhausen of the Schiffhausen Clinic in Vienna.
Why don't you go to him?
A man like Dr. Schiffhausen is wanted all over the world. His fees are astronomical. It's just something I can't handle.
Well, how astronomical?
$50,000.
Ooh, that's a lot of money.
Oh my God! They're dancing! Dancing!
Stop it! Can't you see you're killing him? Hello, go! Well, I'm gonna go straight down to my room and write a letter to Dr. Schiffhausen.
But all the money I've
Don't you
tried.
worry about that. When the time comes, you'll have the money.
Cool.
Well, it seems the teacher has underestimated the student. deadliest man I know, Pierre's a knife. He's a master with the stiletto, and an absolute magician at hiding the body.
Andre!
I give you my word as a policeman. The case will be investigated in a very slipshod manner.
I will figure something out. My God, you're dark!
Are you feeling any better?
A little.
To Dr. Emil Schiffhausen. Do you think I should use it in lot?
No, you smell great.
Thanks.
You know, I wish you hadn't written all that nice stuff to Dr. Schiffhausen about me. You make me sound like a hero.
Oh, no, he'll listen. You'll see.
I'm almost afraid to hope.
No, you can't be. Besides, oh my word. You just can't give up now. It has to work out this time.
No, I want to believe that. Hi, Foote.
Oh, do you this?
It's just something I don't think I can do.
I don't see how you couldn't. Look at the way the moon behaves. Look at the way she paints a silver ribbon on the waves. One thing I've learned and I'll share with you. Nothing is too wonderful to be true. Each moment opens like a flower. The age of miracles comes every hour on the hour. Turn every corner, there's something new.
I see what you did there.
And nothing is too wonderful to be true. If I'm perceived to be naive, to be the way I am, like people say I am, a silly goof. Is life playful? Am I grateful? Every day I am. It's an amazing world in which we live, and I've got living proof. Look at the way the moon behaves. Look at the way she paints a silver ribbon on the waves, leading directly to me and you. And nothing is too wonderful to be true. Nothing is too wonderful to be true. Can you see it? Can you see it?
Gosh, you know, I think I can.
Tell me.
Okay. Magic can happen anywhere. I knew this guy at camp who ate his t-shirt on a dare. My hotel gives away free shampoo. Nothing is too wonderful to be true.
Go on.
Ah, jeez. Sometimes God grants your heart's desires. Once I was caller number 8. I won a set of tires. They held up that midget with crazy glue. Nothing is too wonderful to be true. Nothing is too wonderful to be true.
Martine the poisoner. A quick souffle, et puis sleep. Delicious. Yet effective.
Not to worry, my friend. You know my intimate relationship with Lady Luck. Now, all I need is one moment.
And when it seems your hopes and dreams are on the run again, oh, bad luck has come again, and it won't
All right,
stop.
here we go.
The clouds will
and taste the ocean breeze. Look at the way the leaves are dancing in the banyan trees. Listen to what they're saying to you. Nothing is too wonderful.
Nothing is too wonderful. Nothing is too wonderful to be
You can't give it now. You have two. Oh, you have to give that back. Could you give it back?
Thanks.
Good job. You can't give up now. We have so much to live for.
Oh, I'll try.
Oh, you must.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I don't feel a thing.
Well, you're going to really soon, because you what? Look how wet you are.
Oh, yeah. Oh, at least you bought me dinner first. Oh, okay, that's good.
Okay. All right, well, I'm going to go down to the lobby, and I'm going to mail this letter.
But all that money,
No, don't you worry about that, Sergeant Benson. I told you. You just leave that to me.
Sergeant Benson sounds so formal. Please, call me Buzz.
Oh. Okay. No. Buzz. Oh. But. Oh.
Are you okay?
I do that a lot.
Oh, that's hot!
Give them what they want.
Welcome back, madame. We saw you at this once a season.
Well, I have, but I can't imagine I won't be useful to somebody in the second act. Excuse me. I have an urgent letter to send to Vienna.
Paging the doctor. Paging Dr. Schaffhausen. Paging Dr. Emil Schaffhausen from Vienna.
Nothing is too wonderful.
Buzz! Who is the one person in the whole entire wide world that you would most want to see at this very moment?
Grandma?
No. Better. Presenting Dr. Emil Schaffhausen.
Good evening, Sergeant Benson!
But
One moment! know, but I had so much fun the first time. As I was telling Miss Colgate, I'm here on vacation from my clinic. Small world. Yeah.
It's like a miracle.
Hallelujah.
Well, let's have a look, shall we? I understand you're completely knocking the base down, is that correct?
Mm-hmm, that's
no
right.
feeling whatsoever.
No.
Let's have a look. Hold it. Shoot. Whoop. Sucker. Oh, should stick. Oh. Mein feather. Tickle, tickle, tickle. No.
No.
I see. So, this little piggy says...
Nothing.
This one? The same? Then I suppose that it's futile to wiggle or dougal or jiggle this piggle. But ain't that a shame? This one?
Like wood.
This one? Sehr gut. Well, that's the entire contingent. We'll have to try something a little more stringent.
Stringent?
Trust me, Fräulein, I am a doctor. Oh. When I was young, when I was killed, when I was in the institute, they banged it in us like a drum, the corpus Hippocraticum. And just before you graduate, you raise your hand, boom, stand up straight, and everybody has to quote the zippy Hippocratic oath. You swear to God to heal the sick, but do not damage, that's the trick. Even if you have to lop a leg, or God forbid, an arm. If it's for the best, don't crack a chest, or slice him open like a verse. First, do no harm. Yodeling. Nothing.
No.
A medical professional, before he starts his sessional, make sure he talks and clears his head and thinks of what he once said. A real Mitch with lots of heart bestowed on us this noble art. And let me tell you that ain't easy in 380 BC. Defend the weak and mend the ill, prescribe a pill and send a bill. For many years, the system has been working like a charm. But if you must respect, with great respect, Hippocrates and Vativerse, first, do no That's lovely, my boy!
This seems a little harsh.
Well, on the contrary, Fräulein, Sergeant Benson would be the happiest man on earth if he could feel any pain. Yeah?
You bet!
Let's all yodel! Yodeling, 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 I said go! Yodeling, yodeling, the corpus Hippocraticum, like bats out of the atticum, like popes out of the Vaticum,
Like nylon sheets with staticum.
like jogging from the panicum,
Or finished sticks from the haticum.
or you psychosomaticum to me.
Well, I guess that's that. Anyway.
I look at him, his sorry face. I know I have to take this case. It's who I am, it's what I do. If you were me, you'd have to too. If I were him, or I were you, I'd look at me and like the view. So here I am, and here we go. Hippocrates would wish it so. This man intrigues me. I would I'll take Sergeant Benson on as my patient.
That's wonderful. Did you hear that, Buzz?
I have a feeling nearby. We'll get him right over there so I can go straight to work on him.
Oh, Doctor, look. Oh, he's so happy he's crying.
Yeah.
So, do you really think you can have him walking again?
Walking. I'll have him running, jumping, shouting, shrieking. Well, my name is Dr. Emil Joe the Third. Waiting, Doctor. Donka.
Your Majesty?
Oh, Scheiße! Lady Muriel, so good to see you.
How was your trip to Balahavur?
Well, thanks to you, very successful. We did have a few casualties, though.
Oh, well. Oh, a foot soldier.
Yeah.
Hello. Oh, Doc. Your Majesty, your accent.
I'm incognito.
Oh, me too.
Hello?
Is she one of us? Well, you all must join me for drinks.
Yeah, wonderful idea. Monsieur Andre, I respect you. Certainly. Andre, we teeter here. So it seems. Look, I'll take care of Miss Colgate. You take care of the other one. But how? She's a woman, you're French. Figure it out. Only by birth and affectation. You'll be fine. No, please.
Is the revolution afoot? Perhaps I should pray for the freedom fighters. Should I pray?
Yeah.
Let us pray.
That's a great idea.
Oh! Oh, yes, of course, protector of the belt.
Who is she?
Former patient. You can't fit them all.
So, keep us in mind. Oh, where did he go?
Who?
The prince.
Ah, yes, the prince. Well, he was called away. There was some urgent business with the court jester.
Oh, I must go to him.
But, madame.
I have done community theater. Perhaps I can be of some help.
But you can. To me. I must warn you, my dear. I'm going to be a master of the princely art of seduction. Come.
No, thank you.
I'm sorry, my dear. I am no prince. I rule no kingdom. I merely live on its outskirts.
Well, don't give up so easily. All you have to do is set a mood.
You think it could help?
It couldn't hurt.
Hey.
A little moonlight might be nice.
A moon?
Every good seduction needs a moon.
But we're indoors.
Give it a shot.
Like this is a moon, as round as a balloon, suspended like a bubble in the sky. Like that, a tune that wafts above the dune, and sweetly flutters like a butterfly. If the past were plus parfait, we would meet another day, when we both were young and gay and thin. But the present's rather tense, so I think it makes some sense for us to both give up. Like that, the sky, a shooting star goes by, a message you and I cannot dismiss. So I'm wishing for a dose of being nice and close, like this, like that, like this. How are we doing?
Lovely.
Yes.
I hate to quibble.
Oh no, please quibble me.
You're doing fine. It's just, Excuse me, this is, I hate to be rude, but what am I saying? You're French.
You are fantastic! Oh, you're amazing! Oh, I think she likes that! Very charming.
It's all accordion to how you look at it. I'm not tipping you, bye-bye. Of the future, who can tell? Though we hope it turns out well, no one knows just when his bell will toll. So let's live in the here and now, and let it show us how to find a way to lose control. Like Santos, a rose, delightful to the nose, but nowhere near as perfect as a kiss.
And so I am no prance.
No prince.
My looks smart make you glance.
No wince.
I offer you romance.
Romance.
Oh! Come on, let's dance. We've never been introduced.
I'm Muriel with Omaha.
Pleased to meet you.
It's mutual.
That's it?
That's it.
Oh, thank God.
Oh. Oh. I think I...
Like this.
It's a rose.
Delightful to the nose.
But nowhere near as perfect
as a kiss.
I like this.
You like that?
I like this.
So do I.
I like this.
Like this. Please come in. Welcome to my home, be it ever so humble.
Oh, how gorgeous.
Why, thank you. I just got a haircut.
I'm at the villa.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Is that a music box?
Yeah.
My grandmother sent me one just like it from Amish country.
Yeah.
Yes, except it was a pretzel.
Well, in the old days, they used to turn on the music, turn down the lights, and dance the worries of the day away.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Was that your foot?
Yeah. Yeah.
I do that a lot.
I heard the music downstairs, so I crawled up it, and then I saw you two sing.
He is a man, not an egg. We mustn't talk of him.
No, I can't sing like this.
Oh, fine, you're right. Come on, my little buddy. Come on. That's a good boy. Get up in here. There we go. Is that all better? You feel better now? Bye-bye. difficult, dear, but it's for the best. The more we dance and have fun, the more he'll want to jump up out of his chair and join us. The squishy little wishy-washy crazy little strudel in his noodle makes him lazy in the legs. Yeah. So how can we assess the soul director's soul to make him hold this question of the situation best? They don't if they're in this booty really wants to shake his booty. So I think here's what our duty with him is. Find a way we can convince his mind to send a signal down the spine to the behind. Now the rhythm is, the more you dance, the more we dance, the more he sees, the more he please, the more he tries to dance like these, the more we tease, like Sid Charlies. It isn't living to dare him to it. Remember, we do it on his behalf. So let us dance, the more we dine, the more he'll bite, the more he'll pout, until he finally bottoms out, and then he'll rise and he'll shine and he'll dance. So let's dance!
Listen, mate, I've got a boat going out of here tonight. It's going to Honduras. I could have him on that boat if you'd like.
Gee, wouldn't that be playing kind of dirty? Cool.
Could it be cruel to light his desire? Let's throw another log on the fire. Come on, let's jump! Let's dip! We have to jump! Look at this! We'll do the Macarena! The vegan Seder! Let me say it together! Olé! Then we're just going to walk Miss Colgate home.
Oh, could I have a kiss goodnight?
Oh, certainly.
But,
Good night, boss!
Good night! Ow!
Do you really think the therapy is... Do you really think the therapy is working?
Well, it's a precarious little disease, but I have high hopes.
Oh, that is wonderful. Look, I'm sorry about the delay in paying your fee. It took a little bit longer than I thought to raise the money.
You had to raise the money?
Well, the cash price wasn't quite enough, but I had my father sell off the car and the furniture and all the jewelry he gave me.
What do you mean cash prize?
From the contest. You know, I'm Miss American Soap Queen, so that's how come I'm on this all-expense-paid trip.
You mean your father doesn't own the soap company?
No. We just use the laundry detergent. I mean, I never expected to win, but they really liked the way I rhymed fencing team with cleansing cream.
Yeah, that's catchy. Well, it's just, you hardly know Sergeant Benson, and yet you're willing to sell everything you own to help him out.
Not everything. They gave me a year's supply of fabric softener. I'm gonna keep that! I put my foot down. Good night.
Good night. Freddy! Freddy!
Yeah, I heard.
The bet's off!
But why?
She doesn't have any money!
She has the money.
Only by selling off everything she owns!
Come on, she said she's keeping the fabric soft.
Freddy!
Come on. All right, fine. We won't take her money, but the bet is still on. We'll think of a whole new bet.
She doesn't have anything!
Well, then we'll think up of a whole new bet.
What bet?
She's the bet.
What do you mean?
What do you think I mean?
No!
Oh, come on, if we
I
just...
said no, Freddy!
Oh my God.
What?
You're falling for her.
Oh, don't be ridiculous!
Timber!
Nobody is falling for anyone. It's simply professional ethics.
You know, you've been working this game so long, I think you finally conned yourself.
I'll tell you one thing, Freddy. She's the type of woman that would never fall for a guy like you.
You really believe that?
I know that.
Want a bet?
All right, Freddy. I'll make a wager, but not a bet to win. I'm betting that you lose.
Loser leaves town?
Loser leaves town.
Great.
What's that?
Oh, there.
What?
Here.
Oh, she blows!
Come in. Oh, Buzz!
May I roll in?
Of course. I thought Dr. Schiffhausen was taking you home.
I did. It's just... I tried to sleep, but I couldn't stop thinking.
Oh, what were you thinking about?
I realized tonight, Christine, that I've lost faith.
You can't.
I know that now. No, my problem isn't with my legs at all, or with my emotions. It's with my heart. It's like Dr. Schiffhausen said, I could walk again if I had a desire to walk. I just need someone to walk to.
Oh. What do you mean?
Christine, I think I love you. And I know that I could walk again if I believed you loved me too.
Oh, Buzz.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said anything. I'll just go.
Wait, don't!
Don't toy with me, Christine!
I'm not.
How was alone and cold and damp. I tried to fly, but both my wings would cramp till you came along and lit the lamp to guide me to my exit ramp. Love is my legs, and you are my love, so you are my legs, my love. Finally I understand how hope is the hand that squeezes the heart and helps it to start once again. I can't!
You can! These are the toes attached to your feet. So I'll be your feet, completely always there to stride in your socks, alive in your socks, no longer dejected, 2 feet resurrected, connected to legs which is love is my leg.
Stand over there.
Okay, just right here?
Further.
Okay. Well, how far do you want me to go?
All the way. Love is my legs.
Connected.
My love.
Connected to people's love. Help me break the rust from my heart. Blow the dust from my heart. Then help me adjust to the trust.
Exhausted. I'll take you home and put you to bed.
Oh, thank you.
It's moments like this that make my job worth fire.
No! Shit! How did you get off that ship?
I never got on it.
But the 2 sailors.
There are 3 sailors.
What are you talking about?
I'm a naval officer in the Reserve Naval Service.
Is that you in the hat?
Yes.
Cool hat.
Thank you.
You know, you think you won, haven't you? But it's only a matter of time. I'm just getting churned up.
Let me tell you this. I'm going to put Miss Colgate on the train and give her a... Pardon.
Oh, gendarme!
I found champagne!
Say hello to my little friend.
It's the worst Pacino impression ever.
Anyway, I'm going to put Miss Colgate on a train and get her as far away from you as humanly possible.
Oh, yeah? And how do you plan to do that when I'm going to stick to you like melted cheese from now on? What was that?
There.
Where?
Here. Anchors away!
Well, we only have a few minutes, dear.
But I haven't even checked out.
I'll take care of everything, don't worry.
Can't I at least say goodbye to Bob?
No, that would be the first thing in the world you could do. He's in a very precarious state. He gets snapped like a little ginger cookie.
I think I may really have feelings for him. And if he has feelings for me too.
No, even more so, you should stay away. He needs to learn to stand on his own 2 feet. Please do this thing for me.
Well, what about your fee?
You do this for me, I will waive my fee.
Really?
Oh, you've been more than generous.
Oh, no, I just did what any person would do. Besides, knowing that I helped a man like Buzz live his life again, it's worth more to me than a car or furniture, all that jewelry. It really is the best prize I could ask for.
I never knew anyone like you existed. So genuine. So sincere.
Thank you. But what about you? You gave up your whole vacation. You spend your whole life helping people.
I'm no saint.
Is it okay if I believe that you are?
That would be nice.
Madame, your ticket?
Oh, yes. Sorry.
You are not going with the lady?
No, we're just friends.
Are you sure? She seems quite moonstruck.
Love sneaks in when everything seems quiet, sets the bait, and like a fool you buy it. Your famous self-possessions vanish from your repertoire. That's what tends to happen when you leave your door ajar, and love sneaks in and whispers to you sweetly silly words that fill your life completely. You're fumbling in the dark, master's now the mark. You're out of luck when love sneaks in on you.
Madame, monsieur, monsieur.
Goodbye, my dear. What's this?
You're a good man, Dr. Schaffhausen. I'm sorry.
The player has been nicely played. The mark is now the marked. That's what tends to happen when you leave yourself unlocked, and love sneaks through the usual defenses, the sighs, the smirks, the same old pretenses. What's gone is what you were. What's left is all a blur. You're stung, you're stuck, for love snuck in with her. So bright.
You know, I'm starting to think somebody put alcohol in that champagne.
I fear you might be right.
I'm sorry, I don't speak French.
Well, I should,
Yeah, me too. I would like to thank you for a lovely time. I will never forget your generous hospitality and the way you showed me all of the sights of your little town, or the heat of you kissing me like some glorious French stallion.
Excuse me?
It's a charming place.
Yes, well, perhaps next time you pass this way, I can show you the countryside. There's this most delightful little vineyard where once again you can put me in a headlock of love until the wine of your lust flows from my eyes.
What?
They make cheese too.
Well, I doubt I'll be back this way again.
You are quite the woman of the world.
Well, not really. It's just that I've seen so much of it. You know how it is. You open a map and you close your eyes and you point and you think, maybe there. So you pack your bags full of dreams and you go. But those bags can get awfully heavy after a while.
Well, perhaps it's time you left them behind.
My bags?
Yes.
They're Louis Vuitton.
Oh. Well, perhaps someone to carry them then.
Well, that might be nice.
Well, perhaps I should...
Yes?
That is, that we might always...
Yes?
I'll call the porter.
Good idea. You know, it really is a lovely place, even without a miracle. Of the future, who can tell? Though we hope it turns out well, no one knows just when his bell will toll.
Hey, Romeo!
Shh! So let's live in the here and now, and let it show us how to find a way to lose control.
Look what those sailors did to me. I look like 50 Shades of the YMCA.
Please, the lady is singing.
Where's Christine?
Gone. The game is over.
Gone? What do you mean gone?
I mean, you've lost. Bon voyage, man.
No, she can't be gone. I gotta stop. Christine!
Is the balcony moving?
No.
Thank God.
Christine! Christine! Christine, it's me! Christine! Oh my God. I guess it's true. She really is gone. How could she leave without even saying goodbye? Well, I guess that's that. I lose. Goodbye, Riviera. Goodbye, great big stuff. Hey, Christine. Goodbye. Christine!
Hello.
I thought you'd gone.
I tried. I just couldn't leave without seeing you again. Not feeling the way that I do.
What do you mean?
I really am in love with you, Buzz.
Really?
Yes.
You love me?
It's so hard to believe.
Oh, no, I mean, I'm actually pretty lovable. I just never thought that. Wow.
Oh, no! Oh, sorry. What happened? What?
Okay, you go this way. I go that way.
Buzz.
Yeah?
Now that you can walk, do you think that you could...
dance?
No.
Oh!
Well, I think I could try.
Oh, what?
Ew.
I'm gonna go get changed.
I win. I get the toe. I get the broad. I'm getting rid of sitting fraud. I'm getting paid for all my work. Plus I get laid. Now there's a perk. I'm getting great big stuff. No friggin' doubt about it. Great big stuff. How did I live without it? Great big stuff. I finally get my taste. It's going to my head. I mean the one below my waist. Oh, I'm so very, very happy. I made her like me. I made her care. And now she's ready and loves me. Great big stuff!
Look at the way the moon behaves.
Great big stuff!
Look at the way she paints a silver ribbon on the waves, leading directly to me and you.
Great big stuff!
Nothing is too wonderful.
Great big nothing is
some bad news.
What is it?
It seems Miss Colgate was seen returning to the hotel.
But I put her on the train myself.
And she never got on it.
Where the hell is Freddy?
They have been together in her room since early this morning.
How do you know?
I heard them moaning through the hotel walls myself. Happened to be there on official police business, of course.
Of course. Well, you know what this means, don't you?
I do. You should have let me buy you that big pencil.
No, my friend. It means it's time we start packing up. We've lost the game. Oh, that must be the jackal there, here to gloat over his victory.
May I at least check them as he enters?
Please do.
Dr. Schaffhausen!
What's the matter, my dear? Here, sit down.
I know what you said, but I just had to see him again, so I went back to the hotel, and he was in my room.
Yeah?
And we...
Yeah?
And we...
Oh. Yeah, I see.
Except for that little concussion, it really was quite romantic. At least I thought it was. But then I woke up, and he was gone. He took my money, my traveler's checks, he even took my little coin purse. I mean, what kind of a man would do something like that?
What kind indeed? Andre!
Consider it done.
I'm beginning to believe that he just made up this whole thing all along, that he really could walk. That he just wanted to get to my money. It was my savings, the prize money, everything! $50,000!
But I told you I would pay my fee!
It had already gotten here. It was in my bag. Oh, what is my father gonna say? Some of that money was his.
Yeah? Bring my car around.
What are you doing?
I am making up for your losses.
But you're not responsible. How could you have known?
No, but any good-looking psychiatrist would have known he was a charlatan. Besides, it's cheaper than a malpractice suit, which I'm sure you've been. All right. Now, my car's around back. Give me a call. Let me know where you leave it so I can pick it up. Now, here.
I don't feel good about taking your money.
I feel good about it. Now, go.
You know, sometimes I wish...
Yeah?
If you're ever in Cincinnati, would you give me a call?
Yeah. Christine?
Yes?
Have a safe trip.
Thank you. No! I can't do this. I can't take it. It doesn't belong to me, please. Besides, I'll always have something from you worth so much more.
jacket has been captured. Aha! They found him turning to the hotel, the scene of the crime.
What crime? What are you talking about?
I know you would know, but I never thought you
Me?
knew.
What are you trying to pull now?
You were.
You loud!
You give swindlers a bad name.
Boy, this thing is ventilated.
You know, Freddy, she's gone and she's never coming back.
You let her go? You gotta stop her. Hey! Hey! You Rupert! How could you let her get away?
How could you do that to her?
Do what to her? We're in the room. The lights are low. I've got it made. All systems go. She's there. I'm down. The hair, the gown. We go to kiss. She conks me out. Then I wake up with nothing on. My clothes are gone. My shoes are gone. My wallet's gone. My watch is gone. And here I am, a schmuck in a row.
And you expect me to believe you after she returned the $50,000?
What $50,000?
The $50,000 you stole from her!
I didn't steal $50,000 from her! Hey, there's my clothes!
Oh, well, goodbye, boys. It was fun, love. Jackal.
This idiot! Never mind, I hate to sing a song.
I mean, come on! She gave me tongue!
So young, so sweet, so right, so nice, she's made. You like a pair of dice. The hair, the face, the joy, the butt, the hair, the gown, the soap! The soap!
Loud, lying, stinking, cheating, totally dishonest, dirty, rotten!
Yes, Freddy! Isn't she wonderful? Heavy.
Well,
have a safe journey.
Oh, I'll probably just take a Benadryl over Lisbon and sleep right through.
I too have enjoyed the mild power of a mild antihistamine.
Well, goodbye.
Goodbye. Perhaps I can help you to the gate.
Oh, well, I'll just call the porter.
Of course. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Perhaps some gum for the flight. The pressure on the ears can be quite distressing.
I think I have some in my bag.
A magazine, peanuts, Toblerone.
Goodbye.
Oh, I can blow up your little neck pillow.
No, thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye. I will miss you.
Will you?
Only if you leave.
Ask me. Yes!
Yes?
I like it here.
But I'm no prince.
I know.
There's no kingdom.
I know.
No fantasy.
No,
Although there was that one last night.
The Russian butler.
And the French maid. Are you certain?
No. Are you?
Not at all.
Oh, if only we had a sign, something to show us we... That'll do it.
She was coming on to us.
From the very beginning, Freddy. From the very beginning.
I can't believe we fell for it.
You mustn't feel too bad. She had accomplices.
Who?
Us. She was just giving the people what they want.
So what now?
No, I don't know. It's fall season. I suppose I'll close up the house and go home for a while.
London?
Detroit.
Well, I guess there's always next year.
Maybe.
Well, maybe not. No. Really? No.
You may be master of your chosen occupation, with several strings of polo ponies in your stable. You must remember all the same that at the crux of every game is knowing when it's time to leave the table. And it's important to be artful in your exit. No turning back, you must accept the con is done. But now and then you might recall the moments when you had it all. You had the charm, you had the talent, and by God you had some fun. It was a ball, it was a blast, it was a shame, it didn't last. But every chapter has to end, you must agree. It was a joy, it was sublime, a splendid way to earn a dime for a dirty, rotten guy like me. When you look back on all your conquests and deceptions, you see 1,000 perfect pearls laid in a strand, laid out for fear it's to roam. Each one is perfect as a poem, an opus to be proud of, though it's written in the sand. It was a joy, it was a thrill, a splendid way to get a thrill, to know exactly what to say and what to do. You wouldn't change a single day, or have it any other way. A dirty, rotten guy like you.
It's almost a religion, the need to take a pigeon, to play your part with elegance and zest. But when it's time to fully act, and your duffel bag is packed, you can take comfort in the fact that you've been working with the best. It was a blast, it was a ball, it was a gas, I loved it all, cause I was hanging with the man and that's surprise.
Oh, Freddy, you've got the bird,
You've got the guts,
you've got the nerve,
you've got the nuts.
I guess for dirty, rotten crooks,
Dirty, rotten snuts.
dirty, rotten guys. It was a tip, it was a blast, it was a shame, it didn't last. It was almost too prodigious to discuss. And we got screwed for 50 grand.
Still, I think we deserve a hand.
Dirty, rotten guys like us.
Well, I guess hey, thanks for letting me stay an extra week.
That was my pleasure, Freddy. I will say what you lack in grace, you more than make up for in vulgarity.
Thank you. And I gotta tell you, you're pretty smooth yourself. You'll always be the best.
Well, hopefully you'll still say that when I'm old and gray.
I just did.
Well, it was fun.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it was.
Goodbye, Freddy.
Goodbye.
The country is so beautiful. You can touch that country.
Don't say it, hold on. Oh, hello. Excuse me, can I get past here? Oh, God. What a hike. Huh. Ahoy, ahoy, yacht there. Can you bring up the bags? We made it. So, there you are. Long time no see, huh, boys? So, first, intros. Nikos, get over here. Okay, I'd like you to meet Mr. Big Stuff. So, I'm telling Nikos the other day about some property in Boca. He goes, Paula, if I'm gonna spend 17 million bucks, it better be someplace special. So I go, like where? And he goes, how about Majorca? And then suddenly it hits me. Boom. A Majorca? Are you kidding me? We gotta go meet Senor Majorca himself. So I go, why not? And he goes, why not? And soon we're all going, why not? So, Nacos, Pasolopoulos, I'd like you to meet the king of Spanish real estate, Mr. Don Diego Fernando Alhambra. So, aren't you gonna say anything?
Ah, Nico! So good to see you, so good to see you. Come on up to the house, we'll make a big picture of sangria.
Hold on, we forgot somebody. The whiz kid, the little hombre you can't do without, Mr. Randy Bentwick.
Yes, and Randy's some huge. Marcaditos!
Sometimes you get homesick for the damnedest things.
Welcome home.
You know, boys, I cleared over $5 million last year, but I gotta be honest with you. Your 50,000 was the most fun I've ever had. It was a ball. It was a blast. 'Cause I was hanging with the boys, and that's a plus. You got the class, you got the cheese.
You got the brain.
Let's get that grease.
I guess we're dirty rotten guys, dirty rotten snooks.
Dirty rotten guys.
It was a trick, it was a ball, it was a kick. I loved it all. 'Cause it was almost too prodigious to discuss.
And though two aces beat you alive, they'll never beat three of a kind.
Filthy, shameless, lying, cheating, dirty, rotten guys. Hey! Where's my wallet?